It is official. I am a Doctor Strange main. So, for those that don't know, for the past 2 days, I have been mostly playing Doctor Strange, and yeah. So when I decided this today, I was thinking, you know, after all the time I've done put into Strange, I've already put like over 2.5 hours into Strange, and as you can see, my statistics show that my success rate with him is overwhelmingly positive because unlike most of my characters, I think the only one that has a really glowing win rate so far is my Rocket, which is about half, like 14, 15, so about half. But my Strange has surprisingly been doing very well, with me only losing 6 out of the 12 matches I have played with him, 6 out of the 18 matches I've played with him thus far. And honestly, when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I think I've put in enough practice to have a bare minimum of how Strange works. Now it's time to put it to the test. Now it's time for me to go to a serious game mode. Now it's time for me to go into ranked. So I did one match with ranked today because, as I already said, I was going to stream Ace Attorney Investigations today. So by the time you guys see this, I will more than likely have already streamed stream for today, so that is what this video is about. But I wanted to show my ranked match and show you just how things went for me in ranked, and how I can easily say I am getting more and more accustomed with the Doctor. So I hope everyone enjoys this video. My name is the Amaria Shadow, and this is Marvel Rivals Ranked. So without further ado, let's get started right away today's adventure and see what's in store for us. I want to see! So here is our match. And as you can see, our teams were pretty much set up like this. I had dedicated myself to playing Doctor Strange throughout the match, and we also had a Penny Parker who played as Storm for the first round. We had a Black Widow, which surprisingly the Black Widow did really, really well. Like, oh my goodness, she did insanely well. Like, she had the highest final hit, so she was doing really well. We had a Rocket who was a bit confused on what character he wanted to play because he started off as Scarlet Witch to team up with me, and apparently that wasn't working for him, so he switched to Iron Man, he switched to Moon Knight, he switched to the Thing. None of those were working. We had a Cloak and Dagger who started off as Jeff. I remember they started off as Jeff, and they also played Thor. Those weren't working for them. And then we had Luna Snow against an enemy team that used the Punisher, Hela, Groot, and Doctor Strange. I do believe this person was playing Groot. No, he wasn't playing Groot. He was playing Punisher to start off with. Then we have this guy who was their Loki. He switched to Punisher. Then we have this guy who was playing the Thing, Thor, Star-Lord, and Wolverine. They started off as, I want to say they were Wolverine to begin with. Then we have their Blade, which was their best player. We have Cloak and Dagger, and we have Invisible Woman, who also played Winter Soldier, Punisher, and Scarlet Witch, ending up with Invisible Woman at the end. And throughout the entire match, it looks like our team surprisingly was doing the better job, because in the first round we definitely were struggling a bit, but in the end we ended up claiming the victory, and I was the best tank again. Like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I only started playing Strange 2 days ago, and look at the damage numbers I've got blocked as Strange. Like, oh dear God. Like, oh dear God, how do I do this? Anyways, I'm going to favorite this because this was a fun match, and I'm going to just let you guys see how things play out. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I have Doctor Strange selected. I was dedicated on going in as Doctor Strange because I said, if I'm going to get any better with Doctor Strange, I have to hop into ranked with him at least once. Anyways, we are choosing our bands, and I chose Emma Frost mainly because Emma Frost is really good on convoy maps, but to be fair, she's good universally, and I honestly just didn't want to deal with Emma Frost, especially as Doctor Strange. And it's strange, so so I decided, you know, let's just get her out of here. Get her out of the way. Now, my second choice was Squirrel Girl, because mainly Squirrel Girl is really good on convoy maps. Because she can stay in the back along with the healers and just pelt you with so much damage where it's like you won't be able to touch her. So getting her off of this map is especially Clint, the symbiotic surface map would be a very smart decision. I was trying to help our Black Panther because someone did vote against BP P on our team. I was like, do you not see someone's wanting to play BP? But the other team ended up voting for him, so I was like, damn, I'm sorry. I was a little bit skeptical when I saw the Black Widow Widow pick because let's be real, not many people play Black Widow, and the ones that try to play her don't know what they're doing. It's like Black Widow is a top 1% character that only gets success by those who have fully dedicated themselves to Black Widow. But in the end, I got pleasantly surprised that the Black Widow was actually doing well. Not to mention, she was the highest damaging player in the match. I was like, wow, they did really well. Anyways, while we were in the spawn, I was telling our team that I was going to pop a portal so we can get to the points immediately. Try and sneak up on them from behind. So that's what I wanted to do and do right away.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area. On this world, unlike anything I have ever felt.
Now I put in the portal directly behind the Punisher to get him off his turret because let's be real, I hate dealing with Punisher on this map. He is really strong on this map. Now this was just unfortunate that our Jeff died right there. He was at full health too, but it was like I couldn't protect him and me at the same time. I almost had no shields to keep us both alive, and then Thing came up from behind us and knocked us both out.
Dark magic.
Mind the exploding plasma. Us against the world.
It's clobbering time.
Now, unfortunately, in this situation, me switching from Strange might have been more beneficial to the team because they had not one, not two, but 3 characters that countered Strange. It's like you had Winter Soldier, you had Punisher, and you had Blade, and the Thing. So technically 4 characters that countered him. But I was like, yeah, no, this is something I'm going to have to get used to if I intend to play Strange more where it's like Strange has a lot of counters in this game, so it's like if I'm going to get used to him, I gotta play these matches
I
out.
am strengthened. Leave me, darkness. By the
Only 60 seconds left.
Now I so desperately wanted to use my Ayabaga moto there to stun the Loki
Sorcerer
and
Supreme
the Cloak and Dagger
returns.
so I can get them back to the spawn, but unfortunately I missed.
1,000
And missed, and the Winter Soldier killed me almost immediately. I swear, Winter Soldier mains, they never miss their shots. Like, what is this?
It's okay. Admit it. You need me. Down to 30 seconds. I like the cold. The final 10 seconds.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Mind the explosive plasma.
Against the world.
Armed and dangerous! Our enemies are near. Your powers again! It's clobbering time!
Hurricane incoming.
Dark magic.
A boom of light.
Happy to help.
Good medicine. By the eye of Agamotto!
Only 60 seconds left.
Hands are shaking again. Focus.
Co-op time.
Us against the world. 30 seconds.
Our warpath goes darker by a second. Hurricane incoming.
Curse the darkness!
Mind the explosive plasma.
Enemy in front of us.
The final 10 seconds. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Armed and dangerous! More powerful yet.
To stage.
On your back, on your back.
It's clobbering time! Leave them to frozen gods!
Hold still.
I curse the darkness!
The current score is 0-1. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Now, see, unfortunately, there was nothing I could do to
You'll need a
help
top-notch
solve the
team
point
to win
there
this
because
one.
the Loki was constantly attacking my shield. shield, and by the time I landed back on the ground, my shield was completely gone, so I ended up dying, which meant we ended up completing that round with a score of 1-0, which means all they had to do was overtake our distance from the first point we had collected, and they would have won. But I persevered nonetheless. I said there is no way in hell that we're going to lose. Although our Black Widow was talking about we need to lock in, which that is true, we did, but he was also talking about how we needed two tanks, and I was like, yeah, I agreed with that too, because these guys are making me solo tank on my
30
own.
seconds before you attack. Get
It's
ready.
like I could solo tank, but it's like this is Doctor Strange we're talking about. He is definitely not the strongest tank in the game.
Same as you, pal. I'm worthy. Wanna trade?
Verily you must jest, Rocketeer.
Nah, it was worth a try.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And I get a cheeky kill on the Loki
The energies
Loki
of
at the
this
spawn.
planet are in the
Spawn.
asthma
God,
in
I
my
love Strange's portal play.
There we are.
Also, the range on his projectile is deceptively short. He's short. You would think I would be able to hit the shots I was landing, but apparently it's his range is a lot shorter than I thought. And the other team switched to Thor and Hela, and I was like, oh wow, so they really did that just because I'm in the picture. Huh. Because it's like, Thor as a tank is a huge counter to Strange. It's like, he could push Strange around even with his shield up. I'm like, so they did that just to counter me, huh? Funny.
I suck.
I want us.
Our enemies are near. Out, dark magic. Behold the god of thunder!
I had put my shield up because I heard the Thor use his ulti. I was like, where is he? Unfortunately, I did ping for me to get healed here, but apparently my healers were both dead, which makes me think that Thor ended up getting to them.
Get that vehicle to its
And
destination.
them when I was trying to get back onto the point and killed them while they were still behind me. But here is where things shifted for us. I was like, yeah, no, that is enough. It's like these guys had nothing but counters against me the entire game. Let's see how they feel when I lock in.
Armed and dangerous!
Us against the world. Turn around, quick.
By the eye of Agamotto!
No one can move me but myself.
Out, dark magic! Good medicine. That much closer to victory.
We made quite a team. Hold still, I'm trying to help. I suck.
Bogey, here they come.
I do appreciate how realistic they made Strange's shield is, because it's like we have to remember that Strange's shield is a magical one, so physical attacks should go through it rightfully. So things like bullets, swords, guns, stuff like that. Physical attacks like punching, stuff like that should go right through it. Sure, it can withstand it a bit, but it doesn't really do overall damage. damage. I saw the Hela in the sky. I was like, yeah, no, let me stop you while you're at it. Let me come up here and block you. Now, as you can see, I backed up towards my healers right here because I was getting a bit pressured. So I made sure to back up so that way I could get some heals and replenish my shield. Now I'm pretty certain the Penny here is actually Loki, so I was like, yeah, no, you are not getting near my team with that bullshit. So I'm going to make sure you get the fuck back. And in comes Wolverine trying to kidnap me. I was like, really? Another counter to me? What is with this team trying to counter me? What have I done?
By the eye of Agamotto.
I was like, yeah, Loki.
Wanda was a mighty power. I am
Not everything's black and white, Frank.
Now that is the unfortunate part. I had my dark magic ready, explosion to go right away, but unfortunately the blade ended up getting to the healing pack before I could get to him, and he backed away just enough to get out of range of my dark magic explosion. I was like, damn it!
I spy some bad guys.
Us against the world!
But we were holding them pretty well here. Rocket pops his ulti, which is very good timing for the Rocket. And then in comes Groot. I was like, damn it, another counter! And it's like, the only reason Groot counters Strange is because Strange doesn't have any attacks that could burst through Groot's wall that quickly. He is a very, very slow tank. Now luckily, right here, Groot pops his ulti, but he wasn't able to confirm any kills off of it, which is really good.
By the eye of Agamotto. Of course you needed help.
And with that last Eye of Agamotto, we were able to get the Groot off, and we were able to make everyone back, the other team back off for slightly, which gave us 10 seconds left to protect this point. In comes Blade once again, trying to cause some trouble. I'm pushing him back. Use my dark magic explosion. I'm blocking. I'm attacking. I'm blocking. I'm blocking, just doing what I would usually do. I use my dark magic explosion again, back up to get the heals. Blade is going crazy. He's popping his ulti. I use my levitation to get out of the line of fire. I use my explosion again, not getting the kill on Blade, which sucks. And in comes Punisher and Star-Lord now. Now I was like, again with more rapid fire fucking bullshit. Bullshit. What is with this team trying to counter me? I'm trying to damage this Groot. Get him off the point. Unfortunately, their Cloak and Dagger ulted, and now they got Invisible Woman. And I was like, another counter to me because she could pull me while being shielded.
The Sorcerer Supreme
But I said, no, we are not losing this. I used my portal at the perfect opportunity to get us back to the point on the off chance any of my teammates had died. I used my shield to block. Groot is trying to block my portal with a wall. Star-Lord pops his ulti. I was like, no, we are not dying here. We are not dying here. And we're attacking. I can't use my dark magic explosion. They are healing like crazy. They heal through my dark magic explosion. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm still going to attack. If I die here I don't have portal to get back to the point in time. So if we're down one tank, we lose. Luckily, Groot popped his ult again. Didn't get no value off of it. Our Rocket killed the Groot, which is very good. That's good. I think Star-Lord was the only person on the point, a point left. No, it was Blade, and that gave us the victory.
Final score 1-2-2. Another epic victory.
And our Cloak and Dagger walked away with the MVP. So yeah, I did pretty okay. Hey, is Strange. Strange, I definitely do want to play him more. He is really, really fun. But I will admit he does need a bit of a buff here or there. Maybe something that will give him more attack damage or something like that. And that maybe more health to his shield. I don't know. I don't know what kind of buffs Strange could use to make him better, but he's honestly not in a bad position right now. He just, when it comes to the other tanks, he's definitely by far the weakest in the game. But I feel like he could definitely get a buff here and there. Maybe something that involves giving him another team up where he gets something out of it instead of giving something to someone else. Like so far, the only team up where he got something out of it was the Gamma Charge team up back when he was still paired with Hulk and Namor. So right now he's only paired with Scarlet Witch, but I imagine once we get new characters and the new season in here, they will definitely go through all of the teams, team ups, remove some team ups, and give some new team ups. And I'm hoping that Strange gets a new team up where he gets something out of it outside from like a health buff or an attack buff. Like he actually gets some more utility that helps him out. Anywho, that is officially all the time I have for today. By the time I upload this, I will probably be wrapping up today's stream, or today's stream will be over. So thank you all for watching, and as always, your host of my shadow saying Law Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone.